Hello everyone, welcome to MNJ, and today we're going to be talking about recruitment. It's one of the most frustrating topics in business because the moment you recruit the wrong person, it's dangerous.
Yeah, thank you, Taku. Thank you very much for this topic. Yeah, recruitment is very difficult for ask any entrepreneur, big or small. They'll tell you that they've got a people problem. I think this is actually a perennial problem. Yes.
So I still don't understand how you are able to actually figure out that this person is the right one, and I believe that they will help us achieve our goal.
Yeah. In order for you to actually build an obsessed team, to say you want, because a team, recruitment is very essential, like what you said. You can have a great vision, but without the people who can actually help you to achieve that vision, it's going to be very difficult. Just like a coach, you can have a good strategy. Yeah, yeah, coach for soccer, you've got a good strategy. But if the players are going to implement it wrong, you lose, definitely.
Yeah.
So, the team is very essential. The people you work with are very important in terms of achieving that vision. So, I believe in recruiting employers rather than recruiting employees, because your 8 to 5 guys are a problem. I believe in actually recruiting people who are willing to do whatever it takes for us to achieve that mission. We've got few days, few years or days here on earth. So every day which lapses, it actually counts. If it means if the people say good morning, they say good evening, the day is over, and you are getting far away from reaching your dream. So recruitment is very important, and the way you recruit good people, like what you're asking, you can only recruit them using tough means. That's what I do, and like what we're doing today, we actually ask them to walk for about 2 kilometers, then come back, because what you want to test the attitude, because someone can have the skill, but someone can have a bad attitude. I think most of the people, they understand, like look at musicians, even your soccer players. The soccer players with bad attitude. You look at your Mario Balotelli, at one point he was one of the best players in this world, but because of bad attitude, he didn't go far. You look at your Cristiano Ronaldo, with good attitude, working very hard, because he's got the attitude. Some other time I heard they were coming from playing a soccer match at World Cup confederations for the clubs. He didn't play that game. He only featured for 15 minutes. What did he do when they arrived in Turin in Italy? He said, no, we can go again to the practice. He was asking Patrice, one of his players is meant to say, no, we can actually go for the practice again. Why? That's the good attitude. That's the attitude we need to say, no, I've spent 8 to 5. What did I achieve? I didn't achieve anything. Can't I even work from 5 up to the 5 o'clock in the morning, working again in order for you to achieve those targets? Yeah.
So it's all about a person's attitude, right? And I don't know, but it's easy to tell a person's attitude by having them for a day when you give them certain tasks that you want to test.
A day is not enough. Unfortunately, sometimes because of resources and the way our African people are used to be recruited, sometimes we just have to do a day. But in future, personally, I think I will have a show just to recruit people. Calling people at a show, you spend maybe a week or 2 weeks with them, giving them several tasks, which are also frustrating, which are very hard, and that's when you can learn about someone's behavior. Yeah.
And there is one conception that is moving around when they say this is not the right way to recruit, or it's not the actual way for a person to have an interview, which comes in funny because this only started a few hundred years ago, maybe 200 or 300 years ago. But before that, there wasn't this formal setup where people were being interviewed in order to get a job. And amazingly, still, the world was still progressing. So I don't know, but what do you think is the best way to recruit?
Yeah, firstly, I think it comes on most people like here in Africa. We are so addicted to degrees. We are so addicted to doctorates. People they like degrees. I don't know why, but they believe that someone with a degree can produce better than someone with a diploma, which is a lie, or someone with the O level, which is a lie. Because most people, some other people are just privileged. Like someone who actually grew up in an A school, those people definitely they're going to be better in terms of speaking English. But someone who actually maybe is in Honde Valley there,
Yeah.
or in Nyazura, in Baitbridge, are those people privileged to learn English? No.
Yeah. Well,
But does it mean it's a measure of intelligence? No. So what I want to say is, some people are fortunate to go to better schools. Some people are fortunate to go to universities. But there's someone who is unfortunate, someone who is actually at A level, but is better than both of us. I saw another video, there's something, this other young man who was being creative. He was actually, I think he was manufacturing a generator using some wires and stuff like that. But he managed to come up with a generator, but it's a grade, I think it's a grade 7 from rural areas. So, doesn't that young man is a better engineer than some of our guys who are being called engineers at 50 years, 60 years, but they can't even manufacture a pen.
Yeah.
They can't even manufacture a pencil, but they call themselves engineers just because they've got degrees. So what I really want to look in someone's like to say, some people also, they're actually doing wrong professionals, like they're going to do accounting whilst they're not an accountant. Some people are doctors just because they were intelligent in school, they got 15 points, and what they believe is just the teacher is saying, because you had 15 points, get into the medical class. Then you're not following the teacher, you're not following your passion. Then you see that person now, when he's not attending patients whilst he's drunk, because he's in a wrong profession.
Yeah.
So I think we have to revise our curriculums worldwide.
Yeah. I was listening to Jeff Bezos, and he was talking about the same thing, how degrees and education actually can block a person's mind. Because the key to progress is innovation, right? And the moment you have your degree and stuff, you think that I know, and you stop becoming innovative.